wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you.
This is Orlando's very own singer-songwriter, I Pinhead. You're now tuned in to Slick Talk with Slick Nikk. Who knows? She might be talking about you.
Yo, what's going on? They say it's Hot Boy season. It's your boy Stefan for you, and you are now listening to Slick Talk with Slick Nikk. One of my favorite things to listen to every Monday. Holla.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Vontae. Man, Slick Talk with Slick Nikk. You already know what the fuck is going on, man. Make sure y'all tune in on the hottest podcast in the fucking city. You heard?
Yo, what's going on, man? It's DJ Consistency checking in with the hottest podcast in Orlando, in Florida, in the world. You know what it is, man. Slick Talk with Slick Nikk. All right? You know what the fuck going on, man. Make sure that you vibe with me,
What's up,
ride
everybody? It is your girl, Slick Nikk, and we are back with a whole nother week. I'm so excited because we got a full house, but it's all my babies in the building. Minus one, he got stuck at the light, but he'll be all right. So I always start to my left. Y'all know that. So to my left, sir.
Yeah, DJ The Last Mo. We in the building again. Take over.
All right, and across from him, we got DJ Nikki Rains.
DJ Nikki Rains in the building. Let's get it.
Boom. Next to DJ Nikki Rains, it's my baby, Miss Ryder, Nefertim Lotus, LLC.
Yes. What's up?
And next to her, first time. Who phone is that? First time in the building, in the Slick world. It's Khalil Royale. What's up?
Yes, I'm here. First time. Hey, everybody.
All right. So, before I start, hold on. I got to give a shout out to my sponsor, Mix Masters, LLC, dopest bartender here in Florida.
Thanks for my drink, by the way.
That's not me. You got to talk to the owner. Make sure you get at him for all of your bartending needs in the state of Florida. I promise you won't be disappointed. So how was everybody's last weekend?
Man, it was eventful, man. You know, a little something.
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
I did something.
Yeah, that means it was lit.
That means it was lit. Yeah, because what you mean you don't remember?
My weekends, days, ever since I started working from home, everything runs together. The weekend,
It
weekdays
does.
is the
It
same.
really does.
I mean, yeah, true, because you don't leave the house. What about y'all?
I had fun yesterday.
What'd you do?
Went to Andretti's.
Yo, their pasta is actually really fucking good.
What'd she say, TGI Fridays?
No. Andretti's.
I was like, damn, they got good pasta at Fridays.
No, Andretti really has good pasta, though. No lie. Like, their Cajun chicken pasta is actually really good. But Andretti is fun, too. Like, the go-karts and stuff.
Yeah, it was fun. We had fun.
That's all that matters. What about you, Chloe? You have fun?
Yeah, I actually did behind-the-scenes shoot for a music video.
Okay.
So I take pictures occasionally.
Okay.
That's what I did this weekend.
Sounds dope.
Nice.
I worked.
Got some entrepreneurs in the building, man.
You know?
Behind the scenes, folks.
Surrounded by greatness.
Yeah.
I worked all weekend.
Oh, we didn't ask you what you did. That was rude.
I mean,
I
you know,
blame
I'm
Nikki.
going to answer my own question. It's all right. Y'all don't care about me. It's cool.
We love you, girl.
No, but I worked all weekend. But it was all right.
Did you enjoy the work that you did this weekend?
I mean, I worked.
Okay.
It was work.
That means
Work is
no.
work.
It was work. All right, so I do want to jump right into it because we have a whole lot. I feel like we have a lot to discuss. So with the whole Tory and Megan thing, tell me y'all saw his live, or at least the snippets of his live, because he finally went live.
I saw just one snippet when he was talking about he didn't do it or something. I don't know. This whole thing is confusing and it doesn't make sense on either side. So I don't know.
Don't nobody pay my bills, so I don't care.
Right?
there we go. Okay.
Exactly.
I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing too.
You
I
did?
sure did. I was at work and I had it like super low,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What he talking about?"
Whole 30 minutes of it.
Right.
Cotton
It
mouth
wasn't
and-
even 30. Wasn't even 30 minutes.
My mouth cottony, bro. Let me get some water.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My mouth dry. My mouth dry.
All of that joint.
DJ Spider the Don just walked in.
Do it one more time. My bad, y'all.
We good.
Traffic.
You good.
Stuck
you
at the
good.
light.
You good.
Look, Smoky Bones, I don't know what's going on over there. They have like an ambulance, a fire truck, 3 police cars over there. I'm like,
On Colonial?
yeah,
Ooh.
Mm.
Well, you here, that's all that matters.
yeah, I made it.
You made it.
Thank
that's all.
God. Thank God.
You know. So we literally just started talking about Tory's live.
Okay, Lord Jesus.
What you think about it? Did you watch it? Did you watch the
I
snippets?
saw parts of it, but for real, like Tory, dog, it's too late, A.
And B, nobody wants to hear that.
You think so?
No one wants to hear that shit.
You think so?
But he had a lot of people on there, though.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that think he's still innocent. So, and I don't even really want to, like, super drag it out because it's already been talked about way too long. But it was his first time going live. Nobody ever heard what Tory had to say about it, ever. And he was like, I didn't do it. And for everybody thinking that I don't care about black women, I dropped the album because it was my mom's birthday. It was the day that she died. I was honoring a black woman and all of this.
I thought I was going to come with opinions. So, like, A, you didn't say none of that in the beginning.
He didn't talk in the beginning.
Right.
He said he couldn't talk because lawyers and cases and
You
shit,
talk
he
about
couldn't
your
say
mom's
anything.
birthday.
Right.
That is
My
true.
mom's
Well,
birthday coming up with dropping
no,
an
wait,
album.
time out. I will say this. His publisher or PR person did release a statement that say he dropped it today because today is his mom's birthday.
Tory cape on tonight.
Yeah.
No, I'm just...
Team Tory over here. Let's go.
No, I'm
go,
just
baby.
saying.
Tory 46. What's up?
I'm literally just saying, like, devil's advocate, right? Like, he said he didn't say nothing at first because lawyers, court case, all this shenanigans and stuff that his hands was tied. He couldn't say nothing.
But
That's
the
what
thing
he said.
is, he didn't say nothing this time. It was
That's
like
my
30
right,
minutes of
yeah.
fluff. Like, everybody in the, like, if you watch the live and watch the comments, they like, what happened, dog? Just tell us what happened.
And
He
he
like,
still never told his
I
side.
find it funny that she said that. I find it funny that, okay,
So
what happened, bro?
in reality, he did it.
I don't think he did it.
Look, I can't go that far.
Oh.
Oh, you think
You think he pulled the gun out and shot
I
the girl?
think it's a lot. It's really complicated. The gun did go off.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He may not have been exactly responsible for it, but his hands was on it. So I mean, like, you know, there's that one story, the girl playing with the gun, he grabbed the gun, and the gun goes off.
Or the bodyguard.
Or could it just been one of those plexical burst type cases, and the gun just went off? And
Well, the bodyguard
That's
said this.
That's entertaining.
Yeah, one of the bodyguards said that Tory was messing with Meg and the girl in the back seat. So they found out about each other. So they was fighting. Tory and the girl in the back seat was fighting over the gun, and the gun accidentally went off as Megan jumped out and shot her in the foot. Pow, pow, pow. So that's why she was walking like
What's the sound effect?
that. Pow, pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? Like you in the car fighting over the gun, and it's pow, pow.
That don't sound right at all.
What I'm saying is, in my mind, like, I can see something, a jostling happen, and then something just happened. But I'm not saying Tory shot on purpose.
Why do you have a gun out anyways?
Tory a small man. He needs something to protect him.
Really? He got a whole bodyguard.
Right.
He a small man.
He did have a bodyguard.
He has a whole bodyguard in there.
Look, they didn't stop him from running up on that other guy from in L.A. who was just Dax, who was just rap battling him.
Just terrible. Just terrible situation all the way around.
Tory gets himself in trouble. So
Nobody looks good in this situation. It was a great album. But it was a great album. Just
they say good albums come from pain.
Yeah, they do.
I still haven't listened to it yet. I must confess.
What?
Which one?
To the album?
You ain't listen to that DJ Nikki.
Don't worry,
Ryan?
I haven't listened to it either.
I wasn't going to listen to it, but then after a while, like after seeing the live, I was like, all right, maybe I might want to see what
I'm a
his
Tory
review
fan,
is.
though. I'm a Tory
I'm
fan.
not gonna.
You ain't listen to the album.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hate the circumstance that the album came out, but however, the album is fire.
However,
The album is fire.
No, that album is butter, bro. Like you listen to that thing, like ooh.
Like, the album is fire.
Yeah.
I hate the circumstance, but the album go off.
Yeah, it sucks that was the topic because you know we all were wondering what happened in this.
Right.
Everybody was like, the whole world was captivated by it, I think. Just the type of story that's happening. Like, did Tory really shoot somebody? It's Megan Thee Stallion, the biggest female artist.
Well. Let me put on my Tory cape. We
Wow.
really did not give Buddy benefit of the doubt. It was the story came out. He shot her, and we was like, yo, he's canceled. Burn his albums,
But
man.
the reason he wasn't given the benefit of the doubt is because he didn't say anything.
Right.
Well, they told him not to say nothing, right?
So why was she able to say something and he couldn't?
Because she the victim.
Yeah, she didn't. She didn't have charges brought against her.
I kind of think he still should have said, "Hey, this didn't happen to me. I didn't do it, but there's more things to come." He could have said at least that.
Well,
But he waited so long.
Right.
If you in those type of situations, you have a lawyer and a PR person, and you go to them and like, yo, I'm going to say this, and they like, no, don't say anything. So you sit back.
The thing is, like, that lets her case build momentum. Like, you can say something, because you can get, like, there was no break in her momentum, and, like, then she was getting all the praise, then she was like, No offense. There was an I Support Meg movement, which like that grew into something bigger. Like my little sister came at me about that, dog. My little sister's somewhere in the island, and she captivated by Meg Thee Stallion.
Wow.
So she's like, why would you even post something that Tory might not have shot Meg? I'm like, yo, you got it.
Oh.
Okay, so do you think at the end of the day, at the end of all of this, like a fire ass project together is gonna come out?
Together? Nah.
Yeah, that'll be it,
Not
right?
after
That'll
all
break
of
the.
this. Not
You don't think
after all.
so?
That's a done
That'll
deal.
break the internet.
That's a
That'd be
done
fire
deal.
though.
Because he still miss his friend.
And then I'll be with you.
Oh,
You shoot me in my feet, and you think I'm finna be friends with you?
He didn't shoot her. She know it.
He ain't no R. Kelly. He ain't gonna come out smelling like roses in this. Nah, R. Kelly didn't come out roses, but good albums came after that. Michael Jackson, good albums came after that.
Right.
Tory ain't none of them two people.
Man, don't be sleeping on
Yeah,
Tory.
but people still gonna listen to Tory regardless.
Absolutely.
Even
I have
if
not
it comes
deleted my
out that
Corey.
he really did do it, they're still gonna listen to him.
I listen to the old songs. I ain't gonna listen to that.
You know what I'm saying?
That was before the incident.
Why we can't have
I
that?
listen to pre-shoot.
Why we can't have that same energy with Kels? Can I just listen to Kels?
No, because he peed on a 14-year-old
Listen, I
girl.
still
But I
listen
just
to
want to
him.
listen to his old shit.
No, because he was doing that in between his old shit.
But wait, you gotta think about it. R. Kelly had wrote a lot of songs for a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
So if you gonna have
Well,
to
yeah,
start
that's
listening
true.
to a lot
All
of
I
people.
like
Like, I like you. Have that same energy for all his features, his production.
Don't look at me at the day party. I'm looking right back at you. Running.
Listen, we still
Like you know
run
you
them-
want to judge.
We still run the records. Those are classics. You can't not play them.
And
Not-
even if
can't
you
knock
want to
them
be
classics.
upset, like even if you're a DJ like the three of y'all are, right?
Yeah.
And you play a R. Kelly song, like fuck, I don't want to play this. But as soon as you drop it, everybody's like, oh shit.
See, but it's never.
And then they do the little step in the name of love.
I'm just gonna speak for myself. It's never. I don't want to play this. It's who's gonna get offended when I play this because I'm going to drop it. Like,
It's all the looks.
Right. It's
all the looks. The girl.
Like, I'm looking around like, yeah, she's gonna have a problem with this.
They're bold enough to come up to you and be like, you need to turn that off.
right now.
Okay.
People tell y'all that for real.
What?
Wow.
They be like touching the records. Like,
First off, the audacity they have to tell us what to play.
Right.
Second off, the fact that they'll tell you to stop playing something, that's strike number 2.
What?
So what's your response to that though then?
Turn it up a little bit.
Started back from the top. Beer, 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 beer.
Adjust your headphones and look away.
You know, we
No,
talking
you
on the mic.
started
Oh, you want me to turn that off, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh.
I got another one for you. How about this?
Yo. Then we just gonna go to the little R. Kelly set.
Right.
I was just gonna do this one song, but
But
since
since
you
you
have
got a problem,
okay.
Here comes Bump and Grind.
Line it up.
I can't deal with y'all.
Wow, no, that was
Real.
I didn't know people do that for real. That's ridiculous.
Yes.
That's the first time I heard of that.
Yeah, like I mean, cause
Requesting not to play?
no, because y'all know I know a lot of DJs, so I obviously am around, but I didn't know people really be like, "Hey, bro, don't play that,"
Yeah.
or "You shouldn't play that," or "Why are you playing that?" or
Yes.
"Turn that." That's crazy.
I mean, one of the dopest dope events. Wind down, right? Yeah, wind down and hookah. So you can literally drop R. Kelly in there, and the whole
nobody
place,
has a problem.
like they're going, they're
Right.
singing
Yeah,
it, bro.
yeah,
They
yeah.
top of their lungs. But it's one person that's sitting like across from the bar at the table right there. And you looking at everybody like this, and they turn that shit off. Like, oh, okay, we're just gonna.
That's wild. Okay, so consensus, because we finna move on. So consensus, y'all don't care about the situation. Y'all ain't listening to the album.
I'm listening to the album.
Not really. Like, I might listen. I'm not against listening to it.
You're just not gonna go out your way
Yeah.
to type it in and listen
Right.
to it.
If somebody playing it, I'm going to listen.
Okay, I feel you.
I thought Tory was your boy.
I mean, I am a fan, but I'm just, I don't
You
know.
can't be
Just
a fan
the
and
whole
not
thing
listen to
has
that.
just given me a bad taste. But at the same time, I don't care.
Right.
know.
You don't care enough.
Right.
Is this as a black woman? You feel like
Here you go.
You know,
you gotta separate that line. You gotta pull her in. Let's see what she got to say.
as a black woman, I do feel like we get the short end of the stick, so I should be sticking up for my sisters.
That's real.
But at the
Yes.
same time, I don't care about the situation.
I mean, like Ryder said, they ain't paying her bills, so oh well.
Exactly.
I feel you. We still gotta live out here. It's okay.
Heard you.
I'm trying to get to the point where I can buy a burger man like everybody else.
Nah, fuck that. I want some property. I want some property. I don't want a Birkin. $40,000 for a bag?
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
It better go with every single outfit in my motherfucking closet.
I better have that 3 times of 40,000 in that bag.
You get what I'm
if
saying?
buying
If I'm
it.
gonna have that bag, period. Cause what? Like who? What is that?
Not at all.
At all. Okay, so I shared a screenshot on my Facebook the other day, and I sent it to all of you guys. So I had a whole bunch of comments on this post. So I'm gonna read it real fast. So basically, let me set the scene. It's between a girlfriend or fiance, wife, whoever she is, the significant other.
Can I be the girlfriend?
Sure.
Let's role play. We gotta make this shit.
So all right,
you be her.
Okay.
You be the baby mama.
All right. So you are the girlfriend. I'm the baby mom's.
I'm the girlfriend.
And we're talking.
Yeah, we're acting.
Right.
Yeah, I'm acting. Simulation.
Simulation.
And scene.
All right.
Action.
Hey, Tanya. Hey, wait. That's my girlfriend voice. You gotta stay in character.
You're
man.
right. All right. Okay. In
He
front of a
said
live
action.
studio audience. All right.
Here we go.
All right. Boom. Take 2.
Hey, Tanya.
Hi. Who's this?
That's not how she said it.
That is how she said it.
She got all the question
Oh.
marks.
Okay. Take 3.
Take 3.
Right.
Come on, you gotta get in
Dang.
the character.
All right. Go.
Hey, Tanya.
Hi. Who's this?
This is Alicia. I asked Davin if I could text you.
Okay. What do you want?
Since we had brief for the weekend, we were taking family pictures on Sunday. I wanted to know if you could take her 2 braids out. 2 already fell out because the shit was raggedy. But you dropped it. Oh, my bad. Come on. You got to add it. You got to make it spicy.
Dang.
Make it spicy. My bad. Let me read it. Script. All right. Since we had brief for the weekend, we will be taking family pictures on Sunday. I wanted to know if I could take 2 of her braids out. No, if I could take her braids out because 2 already fell out and dropped off on Thursday. I was just going to take the braids out, wash her hair, then put her hair in a ponytail with loose ends.
Ha 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 ha. No, you cannot touch my daughter's hair. I will be taking her braids down when she's back with me. She has a sensitive head and no one is to touch it, period. Thanks for asking, but no.
Her hair is literally coming out of her braids. Devin was going to take the braids out. Anyway, I just thought I'd ask you out of respect. He already gave me his permission.
I said no. I don't give a damn what he said. Do not touch my daughter's hair. Don't make me come over there.
There's the
Fighting word.
Again, I already got his permission, so your threats don't mean anything. I hope you have a better day and you stay blessed.
I said what I said, so go ahead and try me. I'm on the way over there to get my daughter. Do not touch her.
It's his weekend, and we're not home. You need to chill. If you cared this much, you would not have sent her to us with her head looking like that. Don't you do something that could jeopardize your freedom. We will see you Monday. Have a good day. And I'm blocking you at this point.
Bro, there's so many fighting words in this whole argument.
I know.
She knew what she was doing.
Right, okay.
So many fighting words.
So my question to y'all, your throat don't hurt doing your girlfriend voice?
I do girlfriend voices all day.
I'm crying. I'm crying. Okay, so who was wrong? Was it the girlfriend, the significant other? Was it the girlfriend, the baby moms, or the baby daddy?
The baby daddy.
Everybody.
I feel like the baby mama could have came at her a different way. She didn't have to be so aggressive when she respectfully asked her. Because if it was me and my child had 2 braids coming out her head, go ahead and take it out and redo it. If y'all taking pictures, and then she's gonna be pissed off when she get the pictures back.
And her daughter hair look a mess.
Exactly.
Why you ain't do my daughter hair?
Yeah.
Well,
Because I don't have no kids, so this is literally like a genuine question.
But from the beginning, I think it was like you could tell from the tone. You could tell from the tone that she really didn't mess with her.
Which one first?
The baby mom.
Baby mama?
They don't mess with each other.
So I really feel like the father knowing this, why would you have her text this lady that doesn't even really like her?
As somebody, I have a goddaughter. I ain't got kids. But as somebody, as a man, sometimes he's like, I'm going to take him out. And then you're like, oh, wait, my girl can do this way better, has done hair more than me. Maybe she can actually do this a lot better than when your goddaughter hair all hurting Mama, my daddy messed up my hair. Then he gonna have to fight. So you rather have somebody who actually knows how to deal with female hair probably in that situation.
Yeah, well, but she probably was like, well, don't you think it'd be better if you asked your baby mama before I...
Exactly.
This is the problem.
And therefore, he should have been the one to reach out to
or
her.
to call.
Y'all are missing. Y'all are missing so many
but
context
he shouldn't have
clues
to ask
here.
to do his child's hair.
Thank you.
He shouldn't have to ask to do his child's hair at all.
You're missing so many context clues.
Okay,
here.
lay it out.
Lay it out. As to who's the problem.
Lay it out. Lay it out.
I'm saying we got three people here, right?
Okay.
We have the girlfriend, the girlfriend, the wife, whatever she is, the baby mama, and the guy.
Right.
Okay.
As the guy, you have to establish that relationship early. Like, you can't just be like, "Yo, this is my daughter," and not introduce the baby mama because they got to coexist.
Or
Sometimes
maybe
the baby mama is bitter.
Right.
Still doesn't matter how bitter the baby mama is. You cannot bring a child that you share with somebody else and let the girlfriend, wife, anything not have a relationship. Like, bitter as all. Y'all got to get along.
But if the baby mama doesn't want to have a relationship with
You
the
can't force it down her throat. Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Then what?
It's
Then
not
what?
gonna work.
So are you not gonna date somebody because your baby moms don't like her? It matters. It matters who your child likes, right? It matters. Right. It matters who your child likes, and who gets along with your child, who treats your child with respect and all that good stuff.
I get that.
That's what I would assume.
But the fact that when she said, "Who is this?"
That means she don't have her number.
Yeah, she probably don't have her number.
So they shouldn't have had that conversation. So that's why I'm saying everybody was wrong. If the baby mama didn't have the if the wife, or I'm gonna call it the wife, the girlfriend didn't have the baby mama's number.
Call her the significant other.
Yeah, we don't know what she is.
SO, she didn't have the baby mama. You didn't have the baby mama number. You shouldn't call her. You should have hit the.
Have her number because she texts her. Well, we don't know if she had the baby mom's number or not.
You shouldn't be having the
They
conversation.
have a previous understanding because she's like, I don't like you anyway.
Right.
So there's a previous meeting there. You know what I'm saying?
But I think the girlfriend, like, she knew what she was doing. She didn't have to reach out to the baby mama.
She said she did it. She said she did it out of respect. That's what she said.
But she has to. She said she did it out of respect, but I feel like she did it vindictively. In a way.
I don't think so.
I don't think that at all.
Because if that was the case, I'm sorry. If that was the case, she said Devin D already gave her permission to do the hair. So if she was gonna be vindictive, it would have been on some. You sent your baby over here raggedy, so I fixed it. Whatever. Like she came at her on some. Hey, I just want to ask your permission because two braids fell out and we're taking pictures. I want to redo her hair.
We talking about a black woman's hair here, so it's a real sensitive issue. You don't just be.
Oh, you just know they black because of the messages.
Damn, that was so stereotypical.
Right?
But I can't see white people talking about. I'm gonna put your hair in a ponytail, braids and shit. Like, come on, bro. Just watch that shit. Let it fall.
Obviously, it's not a dope baby daddy. So
no,
But my thing is, why ask for permission if you know, regardless of what their answer is, you're gonna do what you're going to do
anyway?
To put a respect factor.
But out of respect, she can't say that she didn't ask.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She can't say, well, why you touch my baby head? Why nobody tell me? Okay, well, I asked you.
Right.
But I'm letting you know. I personally don't agree with it. But I'm letting you know.
I think the SO really started. Like, I think she came with good intentions.
She turned to
right? Like, I come to you as like, let's say I'm dating your baby mama. You got a baby, I'm dating your baby. I'm like, yo, man, your son want to play football. I'm going to take him out here and throw some catches, some long yards, right? Yeah. Just reaching out to you as a man. You like, man, motherfucker, don't touch my son. Well, me and that nigga going out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to be
the best baller you
ever seen. Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
When he makes it to the league,
you ain't
getting no money.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a Russell Wilson, your son, bro. I'm going to be taking all the pictures, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, good. So I think she generally came from a good place, but as soon as the baby mama started popping that you ain't gonna do, it's like as a woman, my intellect, you ain't gonna back me in the corner. And at the end of the day, I got to find a word because where's your daughter? She's with me, and two of her braids fell out and her hair ragged.
And it's her baby daddy's weekend.
Right.
So that's why I feel like it's the baby daddy's fault because he knew from the tone you could tell that he has there's animosity there. So you should not be having these two women communicate.
But did he tell the SO to reach the baby mama? That's what we don't know.
Yeah, she said Devon said I could text you.
Did she say that? No, pull up this.
Okay, hold on.
I need
she
the screenshot.
did say that. We just went the whole script.
I know, man. Pull up the script, man. I don't remember.
I'm about to pull it back up.
But it was almost like the Future and Sierra. with Russell Wilson
Absolutely.
type of deal. But you know,
I mean, not really though.
She said I asked Devin if I could text you.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected. She
I
fine.
told you. Okay, let me read.
Should have said no.
Let me read. I'm gonna read some of the comments because we get a whole lot of comments.
I'm wrong.
Okay. Okay. So Bianca said, but being a mom, just because you sensed attitude doesn't mean there was attitude. She said, I do my child's hair. Nobody else's hands go in her hair, period, unless I tell you. Her daddy don't do it and don't pay for it. She said, why didn't the daddy communicate that they were doing pictures and ask the mother to do her hair?
That's a good point.
You know, like you could.
Maybe she did, and the braid started falling out.
That quick?
Nah,
Who
yeah,
was
not
that?
if
Brianna?
Bianca.
Brianca. Don't be sending your baby over here with two braids
Like,
falling out of
but
her
I
head.
get what she's saying. Like the baby daddy could have told her, "Yo, we're taking pictures. When you bring her to me next weekend, this weekend, whatever,
But
can you make sure
did?
her
still sending your baby.
What if he did?
And she just didn't do it. True.
Man, you know how them baby mamas,
True.
boy, they send the kids over there with the raggediest clothes. Like, you ain't going over your daddy house
I mean,
with them
I
good
said-
I
clothes.
ain't gonna lie because I ain't gonna lie because I did that with my baby daddy because of the environment that she would go to. You're not getting all the good clothes.
All the good
to
clothes,
walk
the
up.
good
No,
shoes.
yeah,
the good
my-
No, it don't work
I
like
know.
that.
I have some people in my family, my cousins, but anyway, his baby moms. Whenever my nephew or my second cousin would go to my aunt's house, she wouldn't bring anything, no shoes, no clothes, but the clothes that he went in. So they went shopping and have like all other stuff for him at their house. So when he goes back to her, he goes right back in what you brought him to me in.
That's crazy.
Like that's not what we doing.
That's crazy.
It's petty.
Hey, man, I mean, that's the world we live in, bro.
Bianca also said, why text the baby mother anyway to not even follow her request? To be petty, that's childish.
It's going to be a fight anyway. I might as well fight now than fight when you picking the girl up. You know what I mean?
She said that's on some, I don't want to get in between y'all, deal with it yourselves. That's why he said it. Like to text for the significant other to text the baby mom.
Oh, yeah, because baby daddy
He
knew
don't
she
want to
was
get in
crazy.
the middle.
I mean, you can text her if you want to, but you know how Felicia is. man.
Not Felicia.
That's probably how that conversation went down.
Yeah.
That's probably how it went down.
Hey, I'm gonna text Tanya. I mean, you can do it if you want to.
So loyal Gemini said, I don't want anyone touching my child's hair. However, if he's about to take pics and is looking rough, I may need to swallow that.
We taking your son to the haircut, bro. He getting a trim, loyal.
I even put it this way, like, even as a kid, I grew up as a single parent kid. So my mom take me to get haircuts, and once my stepdad at the time, like, what are you doing to this boy's head, man? Like my daddy ain't had no chance to take me to haircut, but he's like, I'm just gonna take you to the barbershop. It was no question. So I really feel like anybody who in a relationship situation, you got to be able to have that flexibility and good communication first off to be able to talk it out. I really feel in my mind it was just a bad communication. I don't know if anybody's exactly wrong, but it's just like I'm mad at you, you mad at me, and we just gonna keep it like that.
Yeah, I think it's all the way around. There's a whole bunch of blaming to go around. Baby daddy first.
But we don't really know the backstory.
Right.
But you're behind all of this. This could have been like built up from months, years, whatever. So we don't really know the backstory. But from what we see, it seems like the
tension.
Because I
Big
One less
tension.
thing I gotta do.
Right.
And I was
Right.
gonna say this: if the child come back, her head busted up, they like, you never touch my girl head again. That's it, done.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, so give him a chance.
Give him a chance here.
Because I know my
this time.
my two kids' moms, I sat them down at the round table and say, hey, listen, all of y'all are in this together. We're gonna talk about this. You can buy them school clothes. You can buy them school clothes. When they're with me, she gonna buy them school clothes, or vice versa. And that's just the way it's gonna be. And that's just how I was raised up. You know, it's kind of like, help everybody out, figure all this animosity, whatever. Like, oh, he getting a D now, whatever. But at the end of the day, the situation that happened with me was that, my two youngest kids, their mom reached out to my oldest kid's mom, said, hey, listen, we at such and such place, we finna go school shopping since they're, spending the weekend with us. We finna go school shopping and get them clothes. What they sizes are and da-da-da-da, is that okay? Yeah, that's fine.
That's communication.
So I made sure that happened by sitting them down at the round table. It's like, hey, listen, she's gonna be here. She's gonna be here. Y'all need to figure that shit out. And ain't gonna be no drama. And boom.
But first of all, let's be 1,000% honest. Not everybody does that. And the people that do that, it doesn't always go the way it's supposed to go.
I don't like the fact that he said that they should sit down, and y'all was like, yeah. And when I said that at the beginning, y'all was like, no, I ain't sitting down.
So you feel attacked?
Yeah, I feel y'all been trying me since I walked in. Since I asked for some Crossier, and he was like, no, I ain't got none. And then when the lady walked in looking good, I got
But that's his situation, though. And you said they should have did that, but you don't know if the baby mama is bitter.
Right. That don't work. That don't work in everybody.
It depends on what type of father. You know, if it's a Caribbean father, he has more than 2 baby mamas. So.
Well, that too.
Jesus.
If we gonna be 1,000, there's some Rolling Stones. If we gonna keep it above, except for my daddy, I'm the only one. Just saying.
I don't even know all my brothers.
I'm the only one. You know,
my dad is
it's just me.
Island hopping, you know,
Not island hopping. So he hopped the flight. He got. So your daddy got flued out, or he was doing the fluing out.
Wow. He was traveling.
Wow. Why you always gotta be Jamaicans though?
No, I'm not Jamaican. We have 2 half Jamaicans.
I mean, I'm Jamaican.
I am too.
So you know.
I do know.
Okay then.
I'm one of what? 8?
Oh shit. I'm one of one. It's just me. I couldn't. That's stressful.
Yeah.
Speaking of relationships.
That sounds stressful. But yes, all right. That was fun.
Yes.
It was great.
Yeah. Nice.
It's definitely
You were good. You were good.
Nah, I'm salty.
No, ain't no compliments right now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like that. We should do that again.
Yeah, definitely. It's a great setup for our next segment.
Sir.
Hey, when your producer is on it, bro, that producer be on it.
This the Slikk Nikk show or the TJ Chapman show? Let me know.
Producer say, hey,
Right then.
He said that sense, man.
Yeah, but I heard him the first time. So
that's a great segment.
Right, like that. I heard you when you said it the first time. I'm gonna get there. Give me a second.
But speaking of seconds, though, if we
Shit,
go to
right. Like, geez. All right. So, shit. Okay. We all grown, so I know we've all had at least 1.5 toxic situations. At least 1.5. And if you tell me no, I don't believe you. So, how do you know when a situation is toxic?
If it's disturbing your spiritual peace.
No, that's not enough.
That's
not enough.
Some people don't have that sensitivity.
That's true.
Some people don't understand like how to read that energy. So for me, when I was younger in college, definitely toxic area. It was like more about when you start understanding the significance of how you're being used. Like when you start understanding, like, okay, we're going here, and she only wants to be around me when such and such happens. And you start like, you start thinking like, why is that? And then you start understanding. But I didn't have that spiritual like understanding yet.
Yeah.
You gotta start understanding like the actual like financial or other things around it, the friendship things around it.
Yeah.
It's toxic is such a 2019. It really didn't like.
Wow.
It was no, seriously. Like, were we really saying toxic in 2018, 2007? We was probably in situations that were.
Situationship was
situationships before, but until they identified this word that we can now hashtag toxic, now we start throwing that on everything. But it's hard to know, like, when you're in a toxic relationship, are you just crazy, or you know what I'm saying? Is it a situation?
I think a lot of things warrant a toxic relationship. I think if you're with a controlling partner, that's toxic. If someone's verbally abusive towards you, that's toxic. I mean, there's a lot of things.
You probably
that
didn't know it was toxic, like at the time to use the word toxic, but now that we know that there's like that word fits it.
Now we can put it in this pocket. Now I'm gonna use it.
What else would you call it?
I don't know. When I was in my first toxic situation, I didn't say it was toxic. I said that nigga crazy.
See?
That's an old pastime right there.
So I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
But I think the question is like, when do we push it to that? When do we drop it in the toxic bucket? Like, all right, y'all out to dinner and y'all have an argument, right? Or is that toxic?
I feel like it's when you're feeling a little deterioration of who you are.
Right.
When you're like losing.
It's taking pieces from you. It's deteriorating your peace, your mental, your physical. You're just
exactly.
Yeah, you're drained. It's draining you. When it's draining you, it's toxic.
Yeah, if you're second guessing, then I feel like that's when you hit that toxic point. Like, should I bring this person with me to go meet my family? Should I bring them to go? Do I want to go eat with this person?
So you mean you're second guessing them or second guessing yourself?
Everything within them, like the whole situation. Like, okay, say for instance, like, you know, when a relationship's good, you know, you and your girl, or well, in my case, me and my girl, we'd want to go, you know, go out to eat or something like that. When I find myself saying, do I actually want to go out to eat with you right now? That's when it's like, it's not that I'm distancing from it. It's like, what is causing me not to want to go out to eat?
Do I want to be in this fancy ass environment with your loud ass?
Exactly.
And go have everybody in this restaurant looking at us like.
I don't know, but that sounds more
but it's loud,
like
it's toxic.
Dysfunction. Dysfunction.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Do we drop that in the compatibility bucket, or do we drop that in the toxic bucket?
The compatibility bucket. Yeah.
Because what if, you know what I'm saying, like, what if both of us screaming? Like, both of us crazy. We both in the restaurant throwing stuff, bro. Like, you know.
I think.
Toxic.
Right, yeah, no. If we constantly getting to that point and we calling the cops, other people calling the cops, but then 2 days later, when you make your bail, we back in the house talking about, oh, I'm with my baby. Toxic.
Y'all both toxic for each other.
Right.
Y'all bring out that certain element of each other.
Right.
Toxic is somebody writing on Facebook or Instagram about their whole situation, cussing their baby daddy, cussing their boyfriend
And then
out.
post a picture the next day.
I love him so much.
Right.
That's
Toxic.
toxic?
Yes.
I thought that was as Facebook turns right
That's
there.
That's
It's a
public.
normal day in Facebook.
That's public toxic.
So it's like toxic being flippy floppy. Is that what you would say toxic is? Like going one way and then, you know, quickly turning the other way. Is it kind of like being bipolar within the relationship?
I think
If you're pushing and pulling somebody for your own agenda,
Yes.
that is toxic.
That's toxic. When you know that.
You're stringing somebody.
Yeah,
along.
when you know that you don't have any type of intentions on taking the next step with somebody, but you keep them at arm's length because you know you can say the right thing and they'll still be there. That's toxic.
It's not toxic.
That is toxic. So what you telling me is you're toxic? Because nothing we said you don't agree with.
No, because I feel like toxic is a much.
So what do you?
serious-
So define toxic, Gelassimo.
Like they were saying, like, bro, you getting beat up and you just like, I need to get abusive. That's manipulative. That's not really toxic.
It's toxic.
They can cut like
Being manipulative is toxic.
it can lead to toxicity. I made that word up. It
No,
can lead to
toxicity
that.
is a word.
Oh, cool. That makes it work. It makes it better. It fits. I'm gonna take credit.
Right. Toxicity.
I feel like it can lead to that, but like at its surface, like somebody is keeping you at arm's length because they know they
For
can
their
get you.
own gain? Yes, that's toxic.
Manipulation is wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong. Yeah,
But it's toxic.
but you can't just make everything toxic.
So
That means everybody's trash.
A lot of people are trash.
There we go. So like, where's the
If-
line?
yeah, where's the line? I mean, we can throw everything in the toxic barrel if we doing that. Okay.
I mean, just because you have a toxic relationship with this certain doesn't mean I wouldn't put you in a category of being trash as a person. You're just at that time. You're just a trash ass person.
Right. You could grow out of it.
Wait, so you can be toxic and not be trash?
No, I'm saying at the moment that you're being a toxic person, you're trash. But you can redeem yourself with the next relationship.
Or you can come out of the trash.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
all
called growth.
It's called recycle. That's what it's called, recycle.
You said growth.
It's growth.
Okay, so we kind of answered this a little bit. So at the point that you realize you're in a toxic relationship is when that person is pushing and pulling you, or when you're constantly, fighting, going back and forth. That bitch, da-da-da-da. But then you're right back together. So that's how you can realize that you're in a toxic relationship, not a situationship, a relationship.
No, it's something like you gotta have that. It's not even just like realizing. You just gotta have that. Okay, wait a minute. Why is this still happening? You realize you're on like a hamster wheel. It's going in circles and circles. Like, why am I not doing anything else?
Yeah.
Why is this person still here? Why am I losing all this money? Why am I not going at my friends? Why she won't let me go over here?
Toxic situations don't let you elevate.
Exactly.
It makes you stagnant.
That's why she here. That's why she here, bro. Bring her back next. Bring her back next week.
Let me tell you. After I left my ex, everything started happening for me. But after 2 years that I was with him, it was just I was
thing.
stagnant.
Mhm.
I was very stagnant.
No light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, I couldn't move forward until I left that situation behind.
So at the moment,
No, go ahead.
so during that time,
Everybody
did you identify it as toxic, or was it after you cut it off and started to see your elevation, you look back and say, "Damn, that was toxic." Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, because I wanted something so bad and I wanted a relationship so bad, I ended up being with the wrong person. And I already knew, I seen the red flags before. We were even in a relationship. But I decided to ignore them because I felt like I was an outsider not having a relationship yet. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to ignore this.
I have a question. Would you blame him or yourself for being in that situation at that point?
I blame myself.
Okay.
Because I knew better. I
tried to trick her with that question.
But
she's talking truth today.
But
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, baby, she elevated down here, baby. Let's go.
But I'm also grateful for that situation. Although it was a DV, yes, it taught me a lot, and it made me realize what I don't want out of somebody.
Ever.
So what did you learn from that situation?
I learned how to look for the signs of a narcissist because he was a narcissist. I learned how to, as far as domestic violence stuff goes, I learned how to look for that. And it's a few other things. He just wasn't right. He was very selfish and stingy, and he lacked a lot of things.
So before I read the comments, because their comments is blowing up over here. Before I read the comments, so how... or what advice would you have? No, I'm going to ask that next. So how would you, or do you, break away from a toxic situation knowing that you still have feelings for that person?
Pray. Pray.
I think that's the hardest part. That's the thing that keeps you in there. Yeah.
I prayed hard to get out of the situation. And I went back. I did. But then...
You fell short. But God picked you up.
Yep. I left, and then it was a point where I could have lost my life. So I was like, you know what?
That's it.
I gotta leave. I got a child to live for.
Right. Did you end the toxic situation?
Did I end it?
Yeah. Were you the one to end the situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's usually,
the word.
That's usually what happens is, because I mean, we are in Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and situations like that, we try to talk about, hey, why am I staying? What am I living for? And it's always that defining moment that we all come across to realize, okay, it's time to break away from that. And it sounds like you had a defining moment from that situation. And what was that defining moment?
That breaking point.
Her life.
Well, first, okay, so it was Christmas, and after that situation where I could have lost my life, I ended up letting him still stay with me. And I let him know, I was like, listen, we're not going to do no arguing. We're not doing any of that. As soon as I hear you talking shit, you get out of my house.
You took control. That's different.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So I heard him talking shit in the shower. I said, you got to go. He's talking about he not going nowhere. I called the police. They came. They escorted him out the house. And that was that.
That's what's up.
I feel like that thing can go two ways. When you can realize, like you were saying, when you realize the defining moment, when you realize when you said, what am I living for? You can either choose to go the dark path, which is like go down to suicide and all that, or you can choose to live life, which you chose. Because that's what happens in those like really dark, toxic moments, especially when they're getting that bad. You choose either light or dark. How bad it makes you feel, how what you want to live for, or something like that. So kudos to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Big kudos. So we're gonna get into some comments. Brianka said, if a conversation with that person is draining, it's toxic. If your mood changes from talking to them, it's toxic. Natalie said there are different levels of toxicity. A good way to know you're on the way to a toxic relationship when you find yourself idolizing your time around them, and when they enable you to do that while allowing you to compromise the important things around you. People think it has to be viciously toxic where you don't want to be around somebody. Toxic can be a result of being too consumed and losing yourself. It's very true. Brianka said if they're constantly playing the victim and they're far from it, toxic.
Jeez, Bianca.
She said. Brianka said, manipulating situations to benefit yourself, knowing it's a negative environment, toxic. Natalie said, toxic definitely comes from you suppressing your brokenness and silently being dependent on someone to provide temporary relief from the shit you don't want to deal with. Ooh.
Agree.
Natalie, that's a word. That's a word, baby.
A word.
I felt that. Loyal Gemini said, when you tell them that they're hurting you and they apologize and turn around and do the same shit again and again and again. Toxic.
That's the
toxic.
Toxic.
Brianka said, when your energy can literally take no more. Natalie said, it doesn't always have to be based on arguments. It could be complacency and lack of development and growth, like you said. Loyal Gemini said, ignoring the red flags can be detrimental to your mental health.
Yeah. Why do y'all ignore red flags, though? I mean, my bad.
No.
This shows. Hey,
no, that is a good question.
We can go down. I explained
because everybody does it.
No. I'm not even talking about. I'm talking
like
women in general.
No, you can't even just say women.
Guys do the same thing.
There's been situations where I've ignored red flags.
In college, I did
You can't just say
in general. No. I want to hear from this guy because in general, man, like us, if it's 2 red flags, we're gone.
No, not all of y'all.
Not all of us. No. Nothing is absolute. I'm talking about it in the majority.
In my situation, all right, like I'm the type of person who's looking at the end result. So I'm a hopeless romantic, if you want to call it. So, like, I meet a girl, I like a girl, I'm thinking, dang, could I marry this girl? And that's how it goes. And, like, I find myself sometimes where it's like, I clearly see signs of me not being able to be with this person for a long time. And I stay with them because I see the good in them.
No, they said you was toxic.
So you like the potential.
In the end, it might work out for me.
You stay for potential. I used to do that.
Potential.
Thing is, that is like that could be a toxic trait that you have. Always giving and putting into somebody.
Oh, see, now, but y'all was laughing when I called it toxic.
It drains your own energy. but the most important thing is when they just, oh, great, I'll take. That's them being toxic.
But I think that's different. I think red flags are different than I don't see us being, because you're young, right? Yeah, fairly young. Yeah. You're younger than us. You didn't know none of those Keith Sweat songs. I feel like there's a difference between, we probably won't get married than red flags. Like, we probably shouldn't. Like, red flags to me are like, I shouldn't be with this person. Like, you walking down the street, she see you look at somebody, she smack you, bow. That's a red flag. Like, hold up.
By the way, that's toxic.
Right. Like, no, but we be like, oh, you didn't mean to do it. That's other than
reflexing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a red flag to me. And then, not being together is like, maybe she has some different ideas as far as, I want 5 or 6 kids. I only want 2, so maybe we won't be together. That's not really a red flag. That's just something I need to take into consideration. When I'm talking red flags, I think if we look at women and guys on a majority level, not absolute. I know it's going to be outliers.
Talk about different types of
I feel like women accept more red flags from us. Like, this nigga ain't.
I can agree.
He ain't ish, bro.
I can agree.
He smashed 5 girls last week, and you still like, nah, I'm different. He ain't gonna do me like that.
Such a good guy.
He's not gonna do me like that.
He treats me so well.
He's going to.
I'm different. I'm not like them.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We're more nurturing. So
Y'all have compassion.
We want,
Y'all have
We
compassion,
empathize.
and we use that against you.
For our advantage.
Certain men use that. Certain men. Don't say we use it. Certain men.
Yeah, certain
When I
men
say
do.
we, I'm talking men in general.
I'm reformed, brother.
When I say we, I'm talking men in general.
I've elevated and educated myself.
I'm the outlier you're talking about.
No. We don't have to throw the disclaimers out there. Can we talk transparently?
It's
Like,
all real.
as men, there's some trash. Like, I have a lot of female friends, so I hear the stories like, oh my God, bro. And I'm walking them through. That's my girlfriend voice. We don't got a lot of time. I'm not going to tell a long story. I have a friend in Charlotte, my best friend. She calls me and is like, I just broke up with my guy. Oh my God. He was in jail and he had another girl. He's in jail. Like, first step is he's in jail. Like, you have your own career. You can get anybody you dating.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't got time. My ex called me from jail one time. He was like, I need $1,500. Call your mama.
Right. Boom. Click.
Bye. Call your mama.
What you gonna do with $1,500?
Call your mama.
Yeah.
No. No.
In
Call
the
your
midst of her getting over this guy in jail, she starts dating another guy, right? She goes out with him to dinner. After dinner, they go to the car, almost have sex. I say, is that what you want? Yeah, that's fast. But, this is my friend, so I'm giving her that tough love. Like, is that what you want to do? Nah, I don't want to do it. All right, so you don't need to go, out with him again.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, he invited me to his house.
But she goes.
And she
You
comes.
don't need to go to his house if you're not. We're not gonna. She goes to his house. What happens?
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, you just come on. Y'all know these red flags are there. Why do y'all keep falling for this?
He's gonna smash.
But you know what?
Talk to me.
Talk.
Friends can be toxic too.
Oh.
Yes.
Friends can be very toxic.
Are you
Very.
Are you attacking me?
No.
Oh, I
No,
thought I was
I'm
a
just-
toxic friend.
No, I was already thinking about that. I've been thinking about this.
That's a
Friends
word.
can be toxic
Yes.
too.
Very.
They can.
Very.
I think friends are more toxic than.
Because you see them more. You spend a lot of times if you're single, you spend a lot of time with your friends
Right.
more
And you're
than
forgiving.
somebody else.
You're more
Because that's your
forgiving of
friend.
than the
Yeah.
relationship. Like,
No, that's not true.
yeah, you
You think so?
somebody
I don't
that you've
think-
known for 10
No.
years.
In my opinion, I think if you're in a relationship with someone, I think you're more forgiving of that person than you are your friend.
It depends on the person. It depends on the
Oh
person.
no.
Yeah, I feel like I agree with you to a certain extent. For me,
How much you like the person?
for me, I feel like it depends on the level of. It depends on the level of. The level of my friend. So if it's somebody I call like my brother or my sister, I'm very forgiving of that person. Because that's I consider you family at that point.
Do you have ex friends that you forgave and then eventually?
Yeah, actually one.
I have.
I have no, I lied too.
I got a couple.
And we two, and I've known them since the 5th grade and one since sometime in high school. And it's literally the one from the 5th grade. We were young, so of course we had the little grade school beef or whatever. And as you get older, as you grow up, the bitch just didn't. And it was constant, like, oh well, Nikki this and da da da, and telling my other friend this, and thinking that she's not gonna tell. Like, it's just too much. So at one point, I was like, bro, at this point, fuck you. So then when my parents, because being Caribbean again, I never was able to go over to my friend's house. You know what I'm saying? It took forever for even my dad to let me ride the bus home. You feel me? So going over to my friend's house, and I was always over there, my dad was like, oh, are you going to so-and-so's house? Nah, we don't talk. Well, what happened? You know what I'm saying? So I've had ex-friends that I forgave, but at some point, it's just like, bro, fuck, why am I forgiving you?
Sometimes with your. Yo, my bad. Go ahead.
No. Well, what I was gonna say is I think I kind of agree with what you're saying, and I feel like as a girl and as a guy, it's a little different when it comes to forgiving of their friends. And as a man, I don't want to sound biased, but I feel like men are way more forgiving of our friends than women are.
Yes.
Because shoot, I have a friend that could, he would smash my girl, and I'll be mad.
Mad for a
but
month.
let's be real with it. I'll be more mad at
You'll
the girl
dap him
than
up.
I am
Yeah,
at
that's
him.
true.
Time out. I have a caveat. I feel like
No, that's true.
caveat is this.
Are we gonna wrap it up? I'm sorry. After this, we're gonna bring it
Oh.
full circle because we got 7 minutes left. But
Okay.
go ahead.
I think that's guys are forgiving at some point, but I feel like how we handle our beefs are entirely different. The emotional aspect
Yes.
of girls coming back
That's
and forth.
true, too.
Guys,
Because
we
a
don't-
fight can end it, and
guys,
we be good right after
good,
the
right?
fight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Homeboy, you Nick. We good, man. Just don't do it again.
Just a little friendly fade.
But
I
I think.
disappear on people. I don't got time for that.
Oh, you a ghoster. That's the worst. You're toxic. Listen. I think sometimes.
I know what to respond to and what not to respond to. So if it's something that I don't really want to put my energy into, I'm gonna just.
But
I'm still learning that.
I think real
But
quickly.
if you say something I don't like, bitch, what?
Real quickly, as far as friends go, like sometimes we've been in the friendship so long and we did not even identify as toxic. We just thought, man, that's just who they are,
We
and
just
it's
growing,
they
yeah.
drain you. Like you know when they come around, like this person is not going to want to do this, and they're going to do this,
And that's
it's
why I
draining
started
you.
asking who all gonna be there.
Right, and then as you get older, you like, man, listen, like bruh, I don't have to. You know what? This was all we have is time. We was cool in college. Grown up life is
Yeah,
different. I don't
completely
need you. You
different.
can cut it
Straight.
off, man. Yeah, I'm with that.
No toxic friends.
No toxic friends. No toxic people. Period. How about that?
I mean, you need a couple of toxic
Only
people
growth.
in your life.
Only growth.
You need a scammer in your life.
Why you need a
Everybody
A
needs a
scammer.
scammer. Everybody needs a scammer friend in their life.
But keep that scammer friend in
At least one or two.
You need that one toxic person to keep you on the straight and narrow. Like, man, why?
To keep you on your toes.
Yeah, and let you know.
Like,
Just
oh, I'm
remind
toxic, so
where
I'm telling
at.
you that's toxic.
No.
Yeah, I can't be like you, brother.
This was fun, guys.
Yeah.
It was.
Great.
Absolutely, I love it.
Round 2.
Yeah, no, we have to do a part 2. This is really dope.
We ain't coming back.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's how Nikki.
I'm gonna find something else so we can act again.
Yeah, let's go. Role play.
Yeah, I'm gonna find something
Role
else.
play
so we can do
Mondays. I'm with it.
Role play Mondays.
It gotta be a girl voice though. It's like my shit is.
So you have to. All right, cool. All right, so one last time, shout out to my sponsor, Mix Masters. Make sure you get at him for any and all of your bartending needs here in the state of Florida. He travels, and maybe you'll catch me a rider there because we be behind the bar and shit too. So go ahead, everybody. I'm gonna start to my right this time. Go ahead and plug yourself. Tell people where to follow you at. What you got coming up.
Facts. What's up? It's your boy DJ Spider, of course. Thank you very much. I appreciate the other DJs. Yeah. DJ Spider, of course. You can find me at DADON DJ SPYDA. And of course, find me at FLY at KNITE, Fly at Night. We'll be on November 21st. We'll be doing a beat battle Ox going down at the Geek Easy 8 to 12. Battlers, producers going down, throwing down the ones on, not on the ones and twos, but on the Ox chord. So what they actually got. So Orlando stand up. Any producers want to take part, hit me up, DM me. Let's get it on. Let's go.
All right, everybody. I'm Khalil Royal, Mr. Royal. That's me.
Yeah, you slacking, bro.
My bad. I was trying to follow my guy, man. Hold on.
You guys can follow me on Instagram, Royal God, or like on Snapchat or Twitter or YouTube. It's DJ Kilroy on those platforms. Yeah, I take pictures. If you need pictures, follow me, hit me up. Yeah.
Kilroy. Thank you.
Is it bad that I had to look up my Instagram?
Yeah, that's bad,
That's
sis.
terrible. Because you change it.
That means
a lot.
Yeah.
That means you ain't got no post.
Now that means she changes her name.
Look at you. I told you I'm toxic.
Very. Right.
I'm that toxic.
She had to remember she was that.
Okay, this is your girl Ryder. You can follow me on Instagram at _R.Y.D.A_
That's why you need to
It's the only one. It's the only one that they add. Listen, just type in Ryder, and I should be like.
Yeah, you
one
come
of the
up. No,
first
you come up.
few people
Because
that-
I don't
that
type
pop
all
up.
of them dots. I ain't even going to lie.
Yeah.
R-
RYDA.
Okay, there we go.
RYDA.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can make sure we put them in the.
Yep, the first one that pop up.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, let her finish. We only got a couple minutes.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
follow my business page. Also, I make whipped body butters. I make colognes, perfumes, candles.
Yes. And it's
So-
fire.
So it's Nefertem, NEFERTEM _Lotus LOTUS _LLC. And yeah.
Hey.
Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
This your girl, DJ Nikki
Class break. Shatter.
You can find me on Instagram at DJ NIKKIREIGNZ or on Facebook at DJ Nikki Reigns.
The last one was ridiculous.
I DJ a couple of places in Orlando, so if you follow my page,
Humble.
Very humble. I love it. I love it.
So if you follow me on Instagram, you can check out where I'm gonna be. So that's it.
I love the humble brag. I love it.
Just a couple of places.
Just a
That's my
You
dog.
might have heard of them.
Yeah, the Wednesdays,
Maybe.
Fridays.
You know the R&B party y'all go to? Yeah, I'll be on that.
On that, Got a flyer
And,
too.
brunch on Saturday, I'll be there too. And it's me, your girl Slikk Nikk. Follow me.
Wait,
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Toxic ass friends.
Skip my
It was just, man, y'all been doing him wrong all day long.
I'm sorry.
I ain't about to forget the shout out.
I'm sorry.
That's where you get
Damn,
the
y'all
rubber band.
All my life, I had to fight.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Real fast, 'cause I know
I'm sorry.
Nikki got a plug herself, man. DJ the Last Mo. I love the support, though. Y'all guys are amazing. But DJ the Last Mo on Instagram, Facebook, and everything.
I'm so sorry.
DJ DALASTMO is the gram, man, for sure. Much love.
Bro, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. Okay,
Nigga said,
I'm
"Fuck
sorry.
off."
I'm so sorry. And right, it's me again, Slikk Nikk. Follow me if you're not following me already. SLIKKNIKK on Facebook, and it's Slikk Nikk on Instagram. Talk to me at Talkback. Sponsors, let's work. Shout out to my current sponsor, Mixmasters LLC, bartender here in Florida.
Yeah.
Make sure you
Drinks on
get
deck.
drinks on deck, and
They're pretty good.
The best drink.
they're
in the
very
nation.
good.